Hello everyone. So I haven't done one of these videos for quite a while straight to camera, but I thought seeing as I have the use of my office and my lovely respectability bookcase in the background, I might as well make use of it. And I thought what I'd do is a summer recommended reading list. Now, this is aimed at the kind of people who watch Romancing the Gothic videos and talks. So this is not a 5 best books of the summer. This is 5 books I think that you might love for different reasons. So the first book, I thought, let's start really summery. Let's soak up the sun. So my first recommendation is Linz McLeod's Sunbathers. Now this is a very different kind of vampire novel. It's sapphic, it's bloody, and these vampires thrive in the sun. Now, don't expect a beautiful romance here. Don't expect easy answers. Don't expect this not to be incredibly messy, but it is also lovely and short, very, very readable, easily packable, and it is a great read. If you, like me, are one of those goths that's a little bit allergic to the sun or just fears it for totally non-supernatural reasons, then I've got a couple of options for you where you don't need to think about the sun that much. I've got The Spectral Arctic by Shane McCorriston. So this is a non-fiction book that explores sort of histories of dreams and ghosts in polar exploration. So it's doing two things. It's preparing you for the greatest season of the year, Halloween, and it is also, of course, taking us into those icy lands so that you too can imagine yourself not sweating yourself gently into discomfort. Another book that's not directly related to the sun, but this one I've chosen based on size. So this is a really well curated selection of the Bronte's juvenilia, and it has writings from each of the 4 siblings. It's the tales of Glasstown, Angria, and Gondel, which has been selected and edited and put together by Christine Alexander. Now, if you've not read the Bronte's juvenilia, brace yourselves because it's going to take you in a lot of directions that you perhaps don't expect. It's set in a fictional Africa, in a town that has been created by violent colonization, and it is full of their early influences of wonder tales, Arabian Nights, the Gothic. Although, of course, the world of Angria develops over time, so you will see a lot of changes and you can see the development, particularly of Charlotte's writing. And you've also got these little hints of Gondel, the world that Emily and Anne created together, of which very little remains. But it's a really fascinating insight into them as young writers. And it is quite chunky. So if you've got summer, if you've got a couple of months where you're not at school, you're not working, or you're just like, I love reading of an evening after work, this is a great choice. Next, if you, like me, are stuck inland over the summer, then I've got a book that will take you to the seaside, sort of. It will take you far, far below the sea to the horrors that lurk beneath. So this is one of the amazing Tales of the Weird collections that the British Library is doing, and this one is Tales of the Deep. So this is going to have you encountering sea creatures, sea monsters, despair at sea, and all that good summery stuff. The last one that I want to recommend is a recent read that we enjoyed at book group, and unfortunately, I don't have a physical copy, so you're just going to have to look at it reflected in my phone. But it's Feast While You Can. So it's a sort of horror romance mix. I won't spoil it for you, but it's got creatures in pits, it's got a little bit of cannibalism, and it's got a sort of really intense and interesting love story. So if you're kind of a summer love story reader, this is the one for you if you like it tinged with just a little bit of horror. So anyway, I hope that these recommendations are books that you might enjoy, and I'll probably put a longer list on the website of some more reads as well, because I can use images rather than just showing you on my cell phone what I've got in my Kindle. Right. Enjoy. Bye.